What's going on, guys? There we go. I wasn't sure it was gonna work. They worked. Well, I actually gotta alt tab one more time because I forgot to bring up my stream readers. So today we're going to be playing a new game that literally just came out so early that it doesn't even have a like a stream name or whatever to set up what game I'm playing on Twitch yet. It's called Tactician Civil War. We're going to be playing. It's a new strategy game. I really enjoy it personally, from what I've seen of it. It looks real good. A lot of historical references. A lot of good stuff coming up on it. I like it. Screw it. Gotta go big. Gonna go strong. What the heck is this thing? Hold on a second. Yeah, that's probably gonna be what I'm gonna do. Berserker would be good. God. Alright. Sorry, I had to set up my stream rater stuff. Alright. So now we're back to the game. I'm looking at some of the tooltips and what they call field manuals, field books, training stuff. I saw the order delays thing. It's a little loud. So I love it, don't get me wrong. I'd like you to hear me over it. Music doesn't want to seem to change. Oh, okay, that's about it. Feuds. What are feuds? Oh, I'm playing this feud between generals and such. Sure, why not? Let's make it realistic. See, the music doesn't seem to be changing at all. So yeah, the units, it takes a minute for your orders to actually get to units. So you gotta get them set up beforehand if you want to not have to move them in the middle of a battle. Interventions, below season citizens. Okay. Come high enough that might remain. That would be interesting to see. British interventions. Feuds. I want to see this one. When strong personality class, it's possible that orders may not be carried out because they were intended. These may lead to commander potentially delaying the execution orders. The commander request may instigate reckless actions of their own. They ignore the given orders. Some views are shown with an icon above the unit. Oh. Details. Feuds are more likely in the case of professional career officers or officers that were elevated to position due to political ties. The more aggressive and famous the commanders are, the more likely their personality will cash, maybe causing unpredictable results in battles. Feuds were quite common and occasionally decisive during the Civil War. Hey, hello challenge, I guess. Let's see, let's start with what campaign should we start with? bring the main volume down so you guys can hear me over it. My mic is not getting a lot of me right now. Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure things out right now. Oops, wrong game. So we could choose to be the Confederate States or the United States of the Union. What do you guys think? Let me know if you think about anything on this. What do you want to do? Because nothing really happens in 1861. 1862, some of the fighting starts. 1863 is actually the hottest part of this, of the Civil War, from what I've heard at least. Ooh. Abraham Lincoln. So James Buchanan in 1861, and then President Lincoln. Look how the flag changes. Fort Sumter, Fort Pickens, Fort Jefferson and Taylor. I think we start at the 1861 for now. Let's see how it looks out. Let's do the historical policies. I want to do historic policy. I want to keep it a bit historic right now, for at least the first gameplay playthrough. Bonus +5. Keep the bonuses at the same. Morale, size of armies, number of ships. I personally want to try out the Union side for now in 1861. This should be interesting. We'll try the Confederates probably another time. I never really cared for the Confederates too much. I like the Union War. Union style war, I should say. Dang. Is this a real picture? It looks like a real picture to me. I love the music in this game. An underground railroad, organized and run by abolitionists, helps fugitive slaves to escape capture and get to work safely in free states. Canada and Mexico. By 1860, thousands are helped. Every year, the available workforce of slaves in slave states is reduced annually, increasing costs of production in the South.
A house divided against itself cannot stand. I believe this government cannot endure, permanently, half slave and half free. Abraham Lincoln, June 16, 1858. Chapter 1. A House Divided. The American Civil War. Thousands upon thousands of Americans turned against one another. Brothers killing brothers. The bloodiest war America would see. One engulfing the young nation in a maelstrom. The Americans are no strangers to war. Declaring independence from their colonial masters, they fought long and hard for their freedom. To hold true that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But in this pursuit, where the Americans have a divine destiny to establish on earth the moral dignity and salvation of man, war would be ever present. Fulfilling the manifest destiny calls for expansion. While pioneers cross the vast frontier, driving west in search of land and gold, the Native Americans find themselves pushed across the continent, killing and being killed, confined in ever-narrowing territories. Novel technology and engineering feats hasten the expansion westward. Canals connect the East Coast and Midwest, followed by railroads and telegraph wires only decades later, revolutionizing the flow of merchandise, news, and people. But not all became Americans voluntarily. Men, owned by other men, labor in shackles to feed an insatiable need for cotton and textile mills, bringing marvelous riches to some and comfortless lives to others. These tired, poor, huddled masses yearn to breathe free too, but instead are subject to crack of the whip. Equality and happiness, even life, are not reserved for all. Coming to mid-19th century, the ever-expanding nation is on a brink of rupture. Only a political compromise of 1850 diffuses the tensions between northern free states and southern slave states, but this merely delays the march on the road to the inevitable. I do not expect the house to fall. But I do expect it will cease to be divided. It will become all one thing, or all the other. But the foundation of the wavering house would turn out to be beyond repair. Soon, blue flags bearing single stars would mark this union, commencing a war that would leave its mark in the Americans for centuries to come.
All right. That was actually a very interesting cutscene. I remember seeing it from the video, I believe. Let's see. How do I get rid of this? Field book. I think that? Yeah, that's it. All right. So a house divided cannot stand. Let's see. President Buchanan unable to solve the crisis. Jefferson Davis to lead the Confederacy. Huh. Texas votes 8-1 to succeed. Oof. General, I think that's General Twiggs surrenders U.S. armament. Election of 1860. That's an interesting picture. That's the election of 1860. tearing everything apart. That's interesting. Grand Herald Industrial. Extra news from the front lines is reviewed carefully by the citizenship, and the nature of the news has an impact in their support for the war effort. Okay, let's talk about the secession. So, okay, right click to get rid of that. Alright, so this is the... Oh, nice. This is the map right here. I'm going to pause it for now so I can get my bearings. I'm the Union, of course, led under James Buchanan is starting out. It's switching over to Lincoln's, I believe. Lincoln thing. Performance is a little bit choppy, it seems. They don't have too many options for me when it comes to this, like setting up a better or worse setup. Oh my god, it lags when it goes too low. Very simplistic, very simplistic. Circle fonts, I can't read those, so I know what they're talking about. Okay, I don't know. I'm getting a little bit choppy. Just a little bit. Oh, hold on. So we can see the individual forts here. Fort Morgan Garrison. There's Norfolk, Virginia. Gosport Shipyard. Oh, wow. They have... Wow. They have some really detailed spreadsheets on all these things. Oh my god. They gotta increase the performance a little bit to make it a little less choppy. There's Washington, D.C., District of Columbia, which some people have been trying to get rid of the District of Columbia. Say it's not part of the state and all this. I'm like, ugh. Let's see, there's Philadelphia. What's this? Telegraph stations. Manufactories. Oh, look. Creating provisions. Oh, it's using steel, food, textiles, salt, livestock, I believe. It's creating provisions, uniforms, clothing, food, and leather. So, no slaves, 0% slavery, 30% available workforce. Nice. Camden? Um, what is this? Not blocked. This small town, okay, it's a town, is an important infrastructure point where trade and supply flows. Left mouse button to open detailed information. Yeah, okay. There's a ferry. Get across this little river here. I'm just checking out the map right now. I'm just seeing what it's like, what I'm looking at, kind of what things are like. We got ironworks. So, in this game, oh, brickworks too. In this game, you can do some real damage by working on disrupting trade lines. Like, if I was to go south here, let's say I was to move across here, take out this area, and the enemies are up in Charlotte. What is this, North Carolina? Yeah. Charlotte, and they're in Columbia, and I took Columbia, and they got a bunch of forces in Charlotte. I would effectively be cutting off a major streamline of resources to them. Now, it's not the only way they can get resources. They can come from here too, but I would imagine it'd be much, much slower. It would really hurt their ability to get resources, especially if I was to take Columbia and was Greenville. So you could really do some real damage by destroying some of these areas, like a ferry to slow them down and keep them going across the river. A Savannah, the harbor. Oh yeah, it's definitely a target of interest. I'm mostly just checking out what I'm looking at here. Lee Squadron. I think that's a. Is that a Navy? That's a Navy. South Carolina State Militia. What's this right here? Federal Advantage. Excuse me, sorry. So I have what? I have a somewhat higher advantage. I'm just looking at the main map. So this is the main map you'll be able to look at. It's actually very expansive. Holy crap. Does the game actually play all the way over here? It does. See, I got an army right here. Or a fort. Fort Snelling? Yeah. But there's not really much over here. There's a lot spread out. A lot of little towns popped up all over. Holy moly. Fort Smith AR. What's AR? Oh, Arkansas. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the most prudent way of doing a lot of things is a bridge here. Bridge might be dangerous. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Fort Stanton, Fort Washington Garrison. I want to figure out what I have nearby. I don't think I have any militaries nearby. No, see these little flags, those are my armies, I believe. So the beginning of this game is, which I'm in 1861, is kind of the startup of it all. Oh, this is well. Oh yeah, that's right. British Canada, province of Canada. God, nostalgia, dude. Lake Huron, Ontario, Erie, Lake Michigan. All right, so I want to start by probably forming up an army. Let's see. Fleets. Okay, so we got the home squadron here. USS Supply. Oh, these are fourth-rate steamers, huh? Oh, dude, I got steamships. I know I had more than what they had originally, or what the Corvettes had. Sloop of War. Oh yeah, these are all sales ships, aren't they? USS Vermont, ship of the line. What? Really? We have ships of the line? 74 gun ships of the line. Wow. What is 35%? What does that even mean? Delete ship. Create new fleet. Okay, sorry, it's a little overwhelming right now. Just a little bit overwhelming. I'm trying to figure things out for myself right now. But it's definitely a bit overwhelming to get a good idea of what I'm looking at here. I watched the video on this before it came out. Quite a few of them, actually. I was trying to see, and I get an idea of what they are, but it's like, where do you start is the question. Where do you start? Fort Pickens Garrison, Fort Taylor Garrison, Fort Jefferson Garrison. So these are all garrisons, so I have no armies. Let me see. I believe I'm at the bottom. Yeah. I don't actually think I have any mainstay armies. Let's see. I think right now, since we're just in 1861, there's really not much going on right now. Maybe I'll get some armies on the way in. Charles W. Sanford, Major General. Oh my God, look at him. Cautious, inspiring, good administration, foreseeable, little known. Oh wow, look at this guy's awards. Oh my lord. This dude's is crazy. B.G. Sylvester Churchill. They're pretty good too. Oh, his fame's going up as well. He's a rising star. B.G. So Brigadier General John E. Wool. I'm not super. I'm not super like knowledgeable of the Civil War era, and I've definitely wanted to get into it a bit more. So I'm just kind of looking through my roster right now. So we've got a bunch of colonels, lieutenant colonels. Here's my lieutenants way down here. William H.L. Wallace, Julius Wraith, Louis Blinker, Orlando B. Wilcox. We had a very interesting style of facial hair and hair in general, I would say. Jeez. Look at his beard, though. Look at Sanford's beard. That is a magnificent beard. I've never seen something so magnificent. Defamed. Having fellow nation or been demoted from command, leaving this officer in command will do more harm than good for the morale of the people. His men will question his abilities, and he is considered a laughing stock in the enemy camps. Wait, so he's famous and defamed? Okay, I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's possible. Oh, he saw combat in the war with Mexico. So did he. Pretty much all these guys did too. Wait, that doesn't seem right. How are all these guys defamed? I don't understand that. Politically assigned? What does this mean? Politically assigned. Major General? Major JH? What is it? Oh, he's a... That's him right there. Ward, I think. He's a politically assigned, I guess? I don't know. Maybe that's a part of his thing. Maybe it's a bug. Man, I think it maybe is a bug. Like everyone's got these same stupid traits for some reason. What is going on here? Like even look at the lieutenants. Insignificant. See, this ain't right. This is a bug. Like all these stars, but you have to scroll over these. Venturous, insignificant, exemplar, skill administrator. So they're not all defamed. They're all politically assigned. Not all these guys have all these different things in their history. These are only lieutenants. These guys shouldn't even really have a lot of these traits. So I don't know. That's weird. It's a bug, I guess. I was hoping they would fix a bug like that. Okay. Alright, we'll do that battle in just a minute. I'm looking through this game. It's a very complex game. It's not something that's easily pick upable and getting into, but it is definitely a very interesting game, and it's very much about spreadsheets too. So it's all about the history of this time period, not necessarily the strategy part of it entirely. So I'm looking through trying to get myself well known. Tariff, sale tax, income tax, corporate tax. I'm gonna have it play on slow while I'm looking at some of these spreadsheets because I think at this time there's not much going on right now. Policies, breadbasket. Let's get the government funding. We're gonna get the breadbasket. I think. Did I already click it? And we'll get the military one. They also reorganizations of nations and military increasing their capacities. Let's go and do it. Diplomacy one. I mean, there's not much choice in this. Let's get the industrialization policy. Yeah, support private corporations and heavy industries makes them more profitable. Increasing the supply of goods, encouraging expansion. Industrial policies also allow weapons and ship types. So let's get that, and we'll get diplomacy. So that's pretty much all I can get right now because it's all that's available. We could even set it to auto manage if we really wanted to. Letters of marque would be an interesting one. People can go out and pirate for us. That'd be cool. Alright, so that's the policies. Production. Hang on, it's lagging. Ah, yeah. This is the spreadsheet, the run over of oh, Jefferson Davis inaugurated. President for 6 years. Confederacy seizing U.S. property. Alright, let's keep it paused. State militias mobilizing. Confederate States Army being formed. Oh boy. Well, there's the beginning. Let's go ahead and pause for a second so I can get an idea. We haven't created any armies yet. They should be okay. Yeah, we've got there's Fort Sumter. That was a famous fort that I think started off in the war. Like these militaries like they raided Fort Sumter. If anything, they were the first ones that shot the first bullet practically. We have another fort down here in what is this, Pensacola? Oh, okay. This is Florida. So Pensacola, this is Pickens? Fort Pickens garrison. Florida State Militia. They have their own little garrison there. Trying to see if they have any more forces in the south right now. It looks like that's it in Pensacola and Sumter. I do have a garrison, looks like right here. Fort Macon Garrison. Fort Caswell Garrison. So let's go ahead and, let's see. Home Squadron. I'm going to send the Home Squadron. I don't know. Waiting orders. Let's send them down south for now. Yeah, C movement. I'm going to send them off the bay of Fort Sumter. Have them support. Hopefully they shouldn't be put into threat for now. The Confederates shouldn't have a really working navy off the bat. Oh, there she goes. She's making steam. All right. Yeah, I'm not getting the best frame rate right now. What's this? Union issues 10,000 H bills. H bonds, sorry. Yeah, click on it, it doesn't come up with anything. So this game is in early access. So a lot of things are being fixed right now. There are a lot of bugs. I don't really have any military armies right now. Okay, so I don't want to replace anybody right now. Commander history. Oh, it shows me the breakdown of the history a lot better on this screen for some reason. Order of battle. Let's recruit a new army. Let's pause it for now. Alright, so we're going to raise a new army. Let's see, men fielded. 1,277. They have 95 support, so this is actually, Connecticut would probably be a good one. They have 559 volunteers currently. There's also the New York. They're going to have 4,000 troops. They're going to be a big one. Pennsylvania as well. Vermont, Wisconsin, District of Columbia are all nothing, really. I'm going to get the Pennsylvania Army. So let's see. Let's add a new group. So this is the 25th Army. 1st Corps. Let's see. Gonna be under Brigadier General James Shields. Let's see. He's got little known ventures exemplar, mediocre administration, foreseeable, politically assigned. That already makes him a bit of a problem. Okay, so the 1st Corps. Wait, what are you doing? Wait, where's my 25th Army? There it is. All the way at the bottom. Add new unit. Man, trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Let's get, yeah, we'll get the Pennsylvania troops. And let's do cavalry artillery. Was this artillery battalion as well? Oh, these are the fast battalions, huh? Horse artillery, regular artillery. I don't know much about the history of this of the Civil War too much. Like there are people that are much more versed in this game than me. I don't remember what the Pennsylvanian troops kind of looked like, what their jackets looked like. Volunteers, drafts. Let's get volunteers off the bat. We don't need drafts yet. Let's get an infantry, and we'll get another infantry. Let's see. We're gonna upgrade their weapons. Yeah, let's get another. We'll get probably 4 infantry units in this one. Something happened. What's going on? I can't seem to do anything. Okay, there we go. $3,000. Wait, I can add another group? Here, let's move them all underneath this division. I can't move any more of them. There we go. There we go. I was trying to move them underneath the division there. Alright, underneath the second division, we definitely want... Let's get... trying to think of what we should get. We should get some guys from from Ohio, I think. Should we get cavalry? I don't know, something broke. I feel like something broke. What the heck? We'll just do more, shoot, I don't know. Should probably get more infantry units in general, to be honest with you, but I think I'm going to go with a couple cavalry units in this one. We'll go with some Ohio cavalry men. Nice uniform colors, though. Like these. We'll go with the general blue for now. There we go. We got ourselves cavalry corps. Wait, what happened to my 4th? Okay. Wait, okay, so did he attach to the 4th? I think he did. Alright, let's get another cavalry unit. We'll get it from Ohio again. Let's add one more infantry unit from Pennsylvania. Alright, this is all about setting up my armies and everything right now. Couple cavalry units. How much am I spending right now, though? That's also another question. We got ourselves we'll do a New York artillery battery, I think. Yeah, let's get a couple of these. Look like Santa Claus. Oh my god. We'll do a blue with looks like whitish trousers. Yeah. We could do like a green. We'll do a blue. Blue with grayish trousers for the artillery battalion there. Let's get a couple. Some New Yorker artillery. 6. So we got 12 guns. Let's add a second infantry corps. There we go. Yeah, I was like, oh shoot. Let's add a new group. I really want to reorganize these units. We'll add another infantry. Let's see. We'll add some more infantry. Let's add some New Yorker infantry here. We'll do gray trousers with we'll do some blue with gray trousers. Throw in some New York divisions. And what I'm doing, let's see. On money. New York State Militia. Some militia. Pennsylvania State Militia. We have some Ohio State Militias for cavalry. Let's see. We could probably add a second division now. I don't want to. I don't know how that guy's gonna work out. These are all politically assigned. Like the first 2 corps are politically assigned units. It's gonna cost 750, which I don't have volunteers for. I'm gonna cancel that. I'm not gonna make any more, I think. But at least I've raised my first army for now. Yeah, get our militia up. The 25th Army is gonna be our first one. I'm gonna wait a minute. Let them form up. Where are they, anyways? Oh, there they are. See, 25th Army, First Corps. Oh, so the army itself. I see. Winter quarters. They're got bad weather and they're in range. I actually want them to get marching southward towards Florence. I want them to set up let's give them to Raleigh for now. So the ordering system is a little bit interesting. I'd give it that. Why do they have force march? I don't want force march. I don't know. Did it? See. Oh, okay. I see. I don't want force marching. Let's issue the order. Let's start moving our army out. So I believe every corps is an individual fighting force I can command. But the army, when I make a command for the army itself. Will the corps not open armies? Okay, yeah. It's supposed to be. I see. Okay. I think. See, this line is should be the order. I don't know. I can't zoom any further than this right now. What are they waiting on? Oh, okay. I see. That's fine. That's fine. Readiness deficient. They're waiting on troops. That's why they're not moving. This one's waiting on what? One troop? Readiness. Excellent. So raise my first army, and I definitely want to expand that army out a bit more. I need more of an army than that. So 25th Army. Let's see. So the First Corps is majority of my troops, and they're commanding 7,300 troops. I definitely need more than this. We'll add another New Yorker division, I think. Come on. They won't let me change things. It's a little buggy. A little finicky. Okay, game. Jesus Christ. It's definitely being finicky right now. Okay, I didn't want that, but alright. I don't know what just happened to my army. But it added my next Pennsylvanian army. No, the New Yorker army division, I should say, the militia. But problem is I didn't actually do that. I don't know what's going on. It's being a little bit finicky right now. I don't understand why. This game definitely needs a bit of work. Grand Herald. Davis calls for militia, 12-month contracts, provisional army formed, states forming new regiments. Call to arms. Confederacy passes Militia Act 1. So how much is my military now? 25th Army, 8,100 troops. Wait, is lieutenant? See, I'm clicking on my different divisions, but it's not changing things on the left panel. It's being really weird.
I don't understand what's really going on right now. There we go. I think. I don't know. Butterfield should not be commanding this entire army himself. Confederacy's been spending a hell of a lot. I think that's what that meant. Here we can upgrade our rifles. Rifle musket, smoothbore musket, rifle musket, breech loader. Enfields, Lorenz, Mississippi, Colt revolver carbines, Juslin rifle carbines, model 1817 rifle. I mean, we have quite a few different rifles we can actually go with. I like the Springfield rifle musket. I don't know how good that is. Maybe I need to give them separate orders. Head down to Raleigh. Hey, will they let them? Okay, yeah. That's a little bit annoying. I was hoping that I'd give orders to the army, and the army would, wait. Yeah, I thought the army would send orders to everybody. Construction. I can build telegraph, depots, forts. Movement orders. Stop, forced march, manage army. A lot of things I'm learning at once, man. I have to get used to the game and how it works. I might set up a second corps now I've got these ones. I don't know what their ordered or unit numbers are. Disabled. So I click on these different units and the left screen should be changing, but it's not. The grand wonders of a early access game. I think I am going to set up another corps. Let's get them from... We have lots of volunteers still with New York. We could get a few from Massachusetts too. See, I click on one thing, it's like frozen there now. I think it's bugged. I think my game is fully bugged. Come on. I have no idea. The menus are bugging out like crazy. Maybe I shouldn't have started playing this right off the bat. There's some serious issues going on right now. What the heck? Oh, that's like the folds of the map. I was like, what is with that? I love looking at this art I'm just seeing. Dude, it's beautiful. God dang. What happened to all that? Are they gonna try and go after Sumter? Well, I'm raising a military right now. Let's see, where's my actual armies? Let's have him marching. This is the second corps that I just set up. I don't know what's going on with this military. I can't really do much because I keep keeps bugging out like no other. Let's get some troops from Massachusetts. Got a bunch of Illinois has got a bunch of recruits too. Let's get them from Massachusetts, and we'll get them with blue. Do like a light blue and white uniform, I think. Yeah. Get some more from Massachusetts. What? Why did it just kick me back to the menu? See, bugging out me, man. Stop bugging. And so the battles are actually pretty good from what I've seen. I'm out of I'm out of volunteers. So I don't know how drafts work. We'll get some drafts out from Massachusetts. Probably not possible. Choose a state for recruitment and ensure that enough recruits of the chosen recruits or type are available. So they won't allow drafts. It seems. Not yet, at least. So we'll give them a unit from Maine. And we can do like Illinois. Make it a funnies unit. Make them a little bit weird. We'll do a... I don't know. We'll do a light blue and a brownish colored pants like that. They have a good amount of supply too. 80. Let's do for this one. Let's do we'll do Illinois this time. And we'll do a couple artillery batteries. We could probably do I don't know if horse artillery is prudent. We'll do some red and gray pants for them. Need 87 recruits for this. And we'll do one. I think we'll do two more of the horse artillery. I think, yeah. Yeah, we'll do two horse artilleries, and we'll give them one more infantry unit, I think, from Indiana. Come on, light blue with green trousers. Jeez, these uniforms are interesting. I'll give them that. So he's fielding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 militia units of infantry, 2 divisions of artillery. No, cancel. We'll field him. I'd like to have a couple cavalry as well for him. Let's give him some cavalry. Let's give him some cavalry from Illinois. Maine's got some really good supply too. Maryland. Give him some cavalry. I'll give them, darn it. Bugged on me again. The game is still going right now. Big old storm going on right now. Cavalry. No. Give me cavalry, darn it. You buggy piece of garbage. Ugh. Ooh. Raleigh's got one heck of a storm going on right now. Can't tell if it's rain or snow. Let's have the game going right now. I don't know what date it is though. So where are my armies? They're all marching. You know, I think I'll have them move to Richmond instead. There I'm going to have them train, I think. Oh, jeez. You guys think you're getting choppiness? I'm getting some pretty bad choppiness myself. Diplomacy, policy, diplomacy one policy selected. Union sends more diplomats. Import deals for weapons agreed. European rifles available. U.S.-European relations improved. Sweet. One of my policies I think got finished. Hopefully they're getting the... yeah, hopefully they're getting the new order. I don't want them going all the way to Raleigh. Richmond's good enough for me for now. That way I can move them where I need to go once I start seeing... Where have they been up to down here? South Carolina State Militia. Where's my Navy currently at? Okay, they've left Brooklyn. And we're at Long Island, Brooklyn. So they are still on the move. Oh, yeah, defensive, offensive, okay. Let's set up the different things. I don't know, what is this? Is this military? Or this Navy right here I'm looking at? Is there anything of significance? Lee Squadron, ships, 1. Mine, I have 11 ships. Days at sea, 56. Sailing, intact, minimal speed. Guns, 119. Sabine, USS St. Louis, Macedonian, Cumberland, USS Supply. We have 3 steam engines? Yeah. 3 steam engine ships. So those are pretty good. Oh, we just switch over to our armies here, all our fort stuff, but mainly our army. 12 guns, 20, so I have 24 guns in these 2 corps. I don't want to exchange units with my forts. They're kind of fine where they're at. And then 55 men at 1 fort. 77 men. These must. Oh, they have 5 guns. That's why. Okay, so those. Washington D.C.'s got a lot of forts around it. Jesus. Annapolis. Oh, I'm paused. I didn't even remember pausing it. What's my policies? What did I just get? I got the diplomacy 1, military 1. Civilian warships. We can wait on that one. The Tariff Act. Higher tariffs to be imposed on foreign imports. This will make imports more lucrative for the government. At the same time, it will protect the nation's own industries because there will be less competing products on the markets. On the flip side, the act will not be well received in Europe. I don't necessarily need that at the moment. Strengthen agricultural efforts of the Union to produce more food to sell to Europe. This will improve relations with the Europeans and allow acts that will further boost food exports. Each level of this policy will allow higher subsidies to agriculture. What's this? Print notes. Printing new money will bring short-term relief but will result in inflation, lowering public wealth. Once the act is passed, the government will receive a large sum of funds each year. I might actually need to do that considering I am actually get kind of low on money. I used like $500,000 on just raising up my army more. I had more money than that. I used like almost 2 million on just raising an army. Letter of marque and reprisal from the government. From the government gives permission to private citizens to attack or capture vessels of any nation at war with the government. These authorized privateers and corsairs will harass enemy naval trade, reducing the flow of goods through their ports. Additional trade war subsidies are allowed to fund the privateers. However, relations with Europe will deteriorate further. I see. I might actually go with diplomacy 2, or industrialization 2. I think I'll go with that first. Let's arm up civilian ships as well. I could probably use more money, to be honest. The print notes thing would be kind of good. Let's see, what, there we go. Timony is low on supply. Second Corps, the President, is excellently the President. My brigade is currently not supplied properly. The current supply ratio of troops is approximately 0%. Availability of rifle ammunition is around 0%. Artillery around 0%. Wow. I am, sir, your very obtuse servant? What does that mean? Okay, so let's get the industrialization. Yeah, that's going to be the most important one. I might need to set up printing notes. Okay. Production. I need to check my production right now. Figure out what's going on. How's their supplies looking now? 36%, okay. Industrialization 1 policy selected. More support for Confederate factories. Iron casemates for Confederate ships. Mass production of new weapon types. Arming of civilian ships made possible. Confederates? Okay. I'll check my finances real fast. I need to lower my... We'll keep diplomacy at high for now. We'll keep our industry at high. Agricultural, very high. We'll keep our trade war at high for now. Recruitment, I do need more recruitment, so I'm going to put that up to high. Civil order, I want to keep that high for now. I'll lower it to high so that I can keep my order up there. Okay, so I need more income. National debt, 55,000. Interest rate 8.82. Credit rating AAA. Money, I only have 289,000 in the nation's treasury. Wealth, high incomes. Economy expansion. Only 8.4 on the unemployment scale. That's not bad. I love listening to the music, dude. You can actually hear it. It's so cool. Oh, dude, I really love the little details. Taking a train over, but the sound of the marching drums and music going on, that's really cool. They're getting 100% supplies, that's good. There you go, took a train. Okay, so they took a train up to over here somewhere. They got off? Oh yeah, I guess so. I would have probably gone off over here and went down the main road. That would have been faster. U.S. Navy arming civilian ships. Cheaper ships to service. Shipyards ready to convert the ships. Union transport capacity reduced. That's fine. We need the civilian ships. Oh, this game is so intuitive, though. There's so much to it. Goods and trade. Average price in stock. Production. Exports, imports. In market. So I have 1,000. No, I have 10,744 artillery in market currently. Well, quite a bit of money being made off of all of them. Yeah, I have quite a few artillery pieces in stock. It's actually pretty good. Alright, let's pause it. Oh, it is already paused. Alright, let's go ahead and do the, let's do the battle right now. Alright. Just me. Just my little old self. See if the Berserkers ain't worth it. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. No freaking way. This Berserker was destroying everything. That's good. It's only me fighting, so I'm giving myself all the money I can. Next battle. Yeah, dude, the Berserker is actually a pretty good unit. I have to keep it in mind. Let's see. We got, what? Obelisk of Protection, some Skeletal Warriors. The Rogue will take good care of these protections. I'll go ahead and use a Rogue for now. Don't think it'll work, but we'll see. Alright. Let's get back to the game. It's the lag is getting. I don't even know what it'd be like when the armies are in full effect. I want to zoom out for a bit. It's much better right here. Holy moly. Okay, so that's my 4th garrison. This is my 2nd corps. My 25th army. This is my 1st corps, yeah. So they got forage, provisions, okay. Ammunition. They have a good amount of supplies currently. I really want to see what's going on in my enemy. He doesn't seem to have really built much of anything, really. I would have expected him to at least build an army by now. Support. Oh, I might lose North Carolina. They're at 25% support. Virginia is at 30% support. That's unacceptable. We might have to take Virginia. Ugh. Oh boy. Okay, 81. Okay, 70% support. Tennessee, 35% support. Arkansas. This is a very beautiful map, though. I must be completely honest. I don't see any of their military. If you guys have any questions or cost, what I'd like to do. Man, I'll be willing to set up some units for people so that they can see themselves in the game if you want to get involved with this a bit more. I could really use more money, but I'm waiting for my taxes and tariffs to come in. Let's see. How many policies looking? Okay, I've got 6 out of 8 policies currently. Militia Act. The United States has authority to call on militia to form the Provisional Army, but only if the nation is under attack. This act will allow the recruitment of volunteer units under a 3-month contract. It will be considered an act of war by the Confederacy. The Confederacy already did this. And will increase the morale. Can only be selected after March 4th, 1861. What date is it right now? March 3rd. So tomorrow. Literally in the game tomorrow. This is not very present. This will start the war. See, that's good. That's good. I might go with diplomacy too. Soonish. I'm gonna get the Military Act, Militia Act 1 first. Lincoln inaugurated the 16th President of the United States. A new cabinet handled crisis. Buchanan leaves the office. Northern population calls for action. Inauguration of President Abraham Lincoln. Three months, 12 months. God, 24 months? 36 months. Chapter 2, Chapter 3, a war so terrible. Enrollment Act? Jeez. Lieutenant General Act? Oh, I'm just looking at all the different icons for all the different policies that you can enact later on. Money, 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 where's the money? Okay, we have the Muskogee Nation. Apparently all this is going back to the Muskogee Nation, if I remember correctly. This is Oklahoma, future Oklahoma right there, I believe. And half of the state, almost, I'd say about evenly or a little over half the state, go back to the Muskogee Nation. Excuse me. There was a reason we didn't do that, though. I think it's stupid now to be doing that. Fort Smith. I'm gonna need an army that can take back Fort Smith. I got Fort Gibbons over here. What's the support? Okay, Arkansas is at 30% support for me. It's a good song. Look at that. Very good song. Dokesville. That's another Indian setup. There's like a little fort right there too. Weird. Huh. I'm just looking at the Indian nation right now. This is the Muskogee, I think. Wewoka. Or whatever Indian nation this was. I can't remember. Fitwashika, I think. We, at this moment, we're at least... Wait, there's another city named Washington. Seriously? There is. That's interesting. And Fort Smith being captured by the Confederates, which is a very interesting one. There's a ferry here. I don't have anything to protect me there. or any of this area really. If it was me, I'd probably march that army I have over here all the way west, but that'd take forever. Take a month. Probably a couple weeks. So right now it's just a... Oh, I'm not even playing. It paused. Ah. Home Squadron. I thought I wasn't supposed to be able to move like units. I was able to bring them up but not move. It's interesting right now. I feel like I broke the game. Typical, isn't it? Kind of was hoping there'd be a telegraph line coming to Richmond. I don't know. This seems like a bad place to be putting my army at, to be honest with you. Let's set them all to defensive stances. Why does it keep pausing? Is it because of that news update thing? It's probably a bad idea to have this militia at the capital of the Southern Confederacy. It really is probably a bad idea. I would be more prudent to probably put it up at Alexandria. Yeah. I think I'm going to. It's on the other side of Washington, which makes it a vital defensive position, if I must say so myself. Because it's more than likely Richmond's going to have a gigantic army that spawns when it comes to 1862 or whenever the army starts. But you see the animations on these are two-dimensional little moving figures. It's pretty easily seen. It's a little sad to say the least, but it is what it is. Where's my army going, dude? You just missed your turn. Or you cannot get across that. I don't know. There's a ferry over there. I love the music, dude. Oh my god. I've got attrition going on, apparently. Why? Oh, my supplies are low. The rest of my units are getting pretty good supplies. Why not my army? I love the marching songs. Oh, there you go. They're on a train. Oh, I love the marching music on it. It's just so good to listen to. While they're marching and things are going on, let's go ahead and do the battle real fast. Alright. And we're off. Oh, I actually got a... What is that? A berserker? It is a berserker, okay. It's got 2 gigantic axes. Well, I almost killed the obelisk strength there. Darn it. That berserker will get it, though. And gone. Rip. Give them more. They were nice enough to join my crusade. On to the next battle. What are these? A ghost? Hey, the ancient, the paladin will do. The barbarian or tank? I'll do a paladin. Oh, wow. That's good right there. There's no other units looking around. Alright. Looks like the 1st Corps, or 25th Army Division, got there. Still taking attrition. What's going on with my supply line? Aqueduct bridge. Why are they not getting supplies? When does the war start? It's March 17th right now, so they're coming into the later area of... Oh, wait, no, it's March. Okay. So going towards the middle of the year right now, and... Huh. Interesting. I could start the war right now, but I don't... Oh, I really don't want to. What did I click on? It's kind of frozen up. Oh, that's the production. Indianapolis. Sorry. Ugh. I don't think I got very good sleep last night. Yeah, I'd love to get the Militia Act and start that off, but the support, the lack of the hit to my support would be pretty devastating, actually. Strategy. My national morale is down 15 points from theirs. That sucks. Wow, the national support 98 on their side. Morale of armies 98 on their side. Loyal states 29. They have 12. Men fielded. I have 2,635. That doesn't make sense. What about the militia I have raised? Battles won, total casualties. They have higher European relations than us. Major General Winfield Scott. Officers. Brigadier Generals. Peter Lyle. He's a volunteer. Colonel. Ooh. Andrews. Famous. He's got pretty good stats actually. Administration 4. Corcoran got some real good leadership. A bit of initiative, not as much as was Andrews. Andrews also fought in the Mexico War. Interesting. God, this guy's got no initiative. Carlos Buell, but he's got great administration. West Point graduate. He's a veteran. Branch of Arms Infantry. A Lieutenant Colonel. Wait, Buchanan? That's not Buchanan. There he is, Robert C. Buchanan. Some okay stats, okay. At least he's got some initiative. He's a West Point graduate as well. Oh my god, this guy, D. Cresnola? It's a major, but he's a... This guy's got like all nothing. He's unknown. Oh my gosh. What about lieutenants? Whoa. Wallace has got some great stats. He's a veteran. He's a little bit famous, just a little bit. But he's got good initiative, great leadership. He's got good administration, and he's got some decent cunning. He's predictable. Foreseeable. Oh, Jesus. This guy sucks. What is McClernand? He's a political assignee. Jeez. Are there any other good political assignees I think I had? I don't know. Doesn't look like I had any other political sign ones. Oh, there's a couple. This guy's got some decent stats too. Orders S. Ferry. John C. Fremont is also a politically assigned. He's got some decent administration, I'll give him that. And he's renowned as a famous person. Of course. That's probably why he got his position. This guy's... Birdsley? No! This guy's got all these good things. He's a major, and look, his stats are awful. 46, 41, so 5 years. He got, after a lieutenant, he made captain. And another 5 years, it looks like, he made major. But this guy has nothing. How can he be that bad? He's also a graduate from West Point. He should at least have some administration. Cunning, maybe. Useless. Absolutely useless. Ooh. Oh, there's Ulysses S. Grant. He's only a captain right now. He's a rising star. He's an aggressive person, aggressive initiative. Leadership's not too great. He's a little distinguished. That would probably improve. Some good administration. Not so much in the cunning. Grant, though. Looks good. So he's a captain right now. When did he become a... Okay, West Point graduate. Fought in the Mexican War. Promoted to lieutenant. 1943. 10 years later, he made captain. Ah. Oh. Hatch. John P. Hatch. He's got some pretty good sets on him, too. He's got a set of good... Goodness. Wilcox. I know Wilcox from the war a little bit. He's got great leadership and initiative skills. Wow. I would want him as a major or captain. Maybe even a major going up. Inspiring. He's got some good leadership too. The Charles Griffin. I don't know, their leadership would be pretty good up here in captain or major, But they also do really good as a lieutenant because they're on the ground, in with the troops. Was it the first corps? Yeah. 81,000 troops alone. Okay, so I got 12,000 troops, but I'm still not getting supplies for Sanford's army. Why? I don't understand why he's not getting any supplies. My corps are getting supplied. I'm taking attrition from them. Why am I getting attrition? I have plenty of supplies. Readiness is deficient. Okay, so I'm guessing because they're militia, they just suck. They suck down supplies and they are just loyal for the most part. They don't want to be there or fight. Oh, I could disband them all. Why not? Do I even have shields? Fame, little known. Let's see his so he's venturous. He's got exemplar leadership. Mediocre administrator. Cunning is foreseeable. Pre-war experience. That's good. Manage army. Sanford's pretty good too. Little known fame. He's cautious, inspiring leader. He's a good administrator, and but he's a foreseeable, cunning person. Professional officer, artillery. Pre-war experience. God, these menus, dude, they're cancerous.